So it's Friday, August 31st, 2012, 11-mile trip to Ikea in South Coast, near South Coast Plaza. No police officers, but right here, just as we're about to turn left, there's a green Toyota Camry at the end of our trip. 11 miles, no sighting of one police officer from downtown Anaheim to the Ikea. Typical day of nobody around. And then as we were returning home after going to South Coast Plaza and then coming back down Harbor, we're entering the city jurisdiction of Garden Grove, and sure enough, on the Garden Grove freeway we see one of Garden Grove's finest appearing to our right there. And as we continue further, you'll see that this police officer will get onto Harbor Boulevard and appear on our left-hand side. We are approaching Garden Grove Boulevard at this point. So we're at Harbor, approaching Garden Grove Boulevard, which is the place to our left on Harbor and Euclid where Sebastian, my recently passed away dachshund's vet, and to the right on Garden Grove Boulevard, just a couple, probably about a quarter mile, is where we left him at the emergency clinic after he had passed away. So what's lovely about this sort of stuff is you'll notice on many of our videos, as we're entering the city jurisdiction of Garden Grove, either through Euclid or Harbor, and around the Garden Grove freeway, we always seem to get an appearance of one of these Garden Grove police officers. What's really funny about this, besides being ridiculous and harassing and intimidating, is that my family has been in Garden Grove, property owners in Garden Grove, as a matter of fact, for almost a quarter of a century. We recently sold our home this year. So we've been paying sales taxes and property taxes, but the Garden Grove Police Department still seems to think that after all those years of property taxes that my parents and I paid, that they would have the audacity to think that they have the legal right to threaten me every time I enter the city jurisdiction. And what about the mockery that represents, and the slap in the face to my deceased father, where you used his property tax money to terrorize his son. Anyway, as I was stating, for the entirety of that, roughly what I would say 24 mile trip to South Coast Plaza and back, we only saw that one Toyota Camry at the destination point of Ikea, and then returning home, that Garden Grove police officer near the 22 freeway. In here we have our City Hall black security vehicle. Later in the evening, as I was walking to the strip mall to purchase something at Vaughn's, this is near the Starbucks, famous Starbucks, we had a little drive-by by my friendly black security vehicle folks here on Center Street in Anaheim City Hall. So this was one of those days where you don't see any police except for one or two occasions. Oh, and I forgot to mention that the fine security personnel at South Coast Plaza behaved on this particular visit. I guess that back-to-back harassment is now prohibited. I guess I'm supposed to feel happy about that.